Hey everyone, how are we doing today? It's Hillary, the marketing mom. Glad you're able to join me. Today I am talking about some options that work from home moms have. And as usual, I got my notes with me. So this is also something if you want to know how to become a work from home mom, just hit the link below, schedule a strategy session. You can follow, send me a message. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, leave a comment below or click the link in the description of this video and let's schedule a strategy session. But today, what I'm talking about are a couple options that moms have working from home. And a lot of people think that, okay, well, if you're working from home, you're either a network marketer or you're a blogger. And that's not necessarily the case. You've got other options as work from home moms. And especially in the time that we are living in, we've got oodles of options. Okay. But today I'm just going to share five with you. Okay. And some of these I have done a mix of. All right. The first one, definitely, I've never done. All right. And this is something that maybe in your country where you are, you need to explore. You need to explore it with your employer. All right. And the first option that you have as a work from home mom is telecommuting. Okay. Telecommuting with your existing employer. If you've gotten to the point where, I want to work from home, I want to be there with my kids, then that is an option for you. And you may be able to approach your existing employer, all right, whoever you're working for right now, and say, look, I just want to work from home. I get more done from home. If I need to come in for the occasional meeting or whatever, but you could be more efficient for your family and for the company working from home. Now, some employers don't go with that and they're just like, nah, we want to watch you and see that you're doing your work. And then there are other employers who are they are all for it because then they don't have to pay for a whole host of things that require physical buildings. And what we find is more and more now, many companies are not hiring and putting people in a building and having to pay extra electricity and utilities and rent and all of this sort of things. They're like, cool, fine, work from home, overheads gone. All right. So, and it's also overheads gone for you as well in terms of travel costs and all sorts of other things. All right. So that's one option, telecommuting. The second one that I want to talk about, if telecommuting with your existing company isn't possible, you can do the same thing with other companies. Research those because there are tons and tons of those that are coming out. The second thing that you can do is consult in your field. All right. So, as a consultant, you may have maybe a couple clients, a handful of clients, but you're at a premium price. Okay. So that you're actually getting paid more than what you would at a job, but you're able to take on a couple more clients and consult in your field, whether it is social media or operations management or event event coordination, anything like that. You could consult marketing. There are, what you call these people, publicists. All right, consult and do that type of work. HR consulting, there are many different areas, management consulting, that you can do in your field. All right, now some of them, because it's in your field, you already have the qualification, so it's like you already know what you're doing. But what you need to do there is kind of like market yourself, get in front of the right places. Government bids are always a good option. Tenders, as we call them here in Trinidad. So getting in front of the right people who have the work for you, and that is usually project by project. All right, so you're not working the same thing all the time. Maybe you're in a project for 9 months or a project for 10 months or a project for 13 months. That brings in a certain level of security, but it is at a higher level pay. So basically, what it does is it pays you a little more than you would, not a little more, quite a lot more than you would need from a month to month basis. So even if you have maybe 3 or 4 months gap between projects, you could survive and sustain your family. Okay. So that is definitely number two on the list. Number three, writing gigs. All right. Now, when I say writing gigs, I don't mean blogging and sticking in affiliate links only. I'm talking about blogging for other businesses, other companies. Become a content writer, become an article writer. You could be writing those PR, public relations things. All right. Maybe you're such a good writer that you're willing to write people's resumes. All right. So these are things that different options of things that you can do if you are, that way inclined. Obviously, blogging is a huge thing because most work from home moms that I know, especially, I mean, regardless of what you're doing, most work from home moms that I know, they always blog, and they're blogging and they're putting in their affiliate links, and even some of their consulting work they contract through their blogs. All right. So for example, myself, I'm a social media manager at the core, but I'm also an engineer at the core. So, if somebody is interested in that and they see those type of things, they're like, okay, then maybe I will consult with who. All right. So that is where you kind of tie certain things in. Okay. Number four, data entry. Right, so there are a lot of online jobs and data entry. You can also do things like online teaching. Okay, so there's data entry there, the telephone operator type. So I'm lumping all of that in terms of administrative type jobs that you can do online, long distance. Okay, so especially the inbound call center operator, you can do that from home. And what we find is that a lot of people, depending on where their customers are, they prefer to have people who are more in their time zone, who understand their culture, understand the holidays, etc., etc. Okay, so that's number four. And then number five, sales. And I mentioned that earlier, sales and beyond. You could become a franchise owner, you can sell products and services, um, and all of that sometimes falls into the direct sales. Okay, but those are also options that you can do from home around your own schedule. So I hope this has given a little bit of information about how or what things you can do as a work from home mom beyond, the things that other people have talked about. All right, so definitely telecommuting, consulting is a huge one, that especially for our moms who, are degreed, if I say that, moms who are degreed and they find themselves wanting to just work from home, consulting is one of the best options and one of the best avenues that you can find. All right. So have a great day. If you want to follow me, schedule a strategy session with me to learn how more you can become a work from home mom and what are the tools and techniques that you need as well to get started and to actually get out there and do this, what I'm doing, as a work from home mom, as uh, I can't say stay at home mom, work from home mom, homeschooling mom. Yes, definitely reach out to me. Drop a comment below, follow my page, follow my channel, and I will see you in the next training video. Bye for now.